This is Balanced Libra Tarot. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to all of my subscribers. Hey, y'all. And if you're new to my channel, hey. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good day today. This is a general reading. You can have Aquarius in any placement of your chart. These are not personals. Please only take the messages as they correspond to your situation. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. You guys do have a bonus read. Thank you guys so much for your likes, views, comments, share from the last reading. But we're going to get started in your reading here, Aquarius. How does Aquarius person feel about the connection? So how does Aquarius person feel about this connection? How does Aquarius person feel about the connection? There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. So your person, Aquarius, could have a sense of anger issues, or there's a lot of emotions that they're bottling up that they're not releasing to you. What is hidden that Aquarius person is not saying? What is hidden that Aquarius person is not saying? I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. So yeah, this person feel like there's a sense of detachment from this connection. What does Aquarius need to pay attention to about their person? What does Aquarius need to pay attention to about their person? Aquarius need to pay attention to about their person. Your person feel abandoned, Aquarius. I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood traumas. So this person still has some type of childhood traumas regarding abandonment that there's a need to be worked on. So I don't know what you guys got going on. If there's silent treatment, ignoring, or what, but this person feels triggered. What is the past experience that is blocking Aquarius person? What past experience is blocking Aquarius person? It says, my pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted to hurt you. So somebody could have, in the past, they could have wanted revenge in a situation. Their pride got hurt, or ego, whatever, so they wanted to hurt you too in some type of form or fashion, maybe with emotions here. And maybe it wasn't you directly, but this is something that they have maybe experienced in the past. that they dealt with people who pride and ego got hurt and they wanted revenge and they got hurt in the process. So it may not be you who caused that, but that could be a past experience. What needs to change in the connection between Aquarius and their person? What needs to change in the connection between Aquarius and their person? So you got two here. There's a karmic debt. It says, I have karmic debt and that needs to be paid before I can come back to you. So there's some karmic debts that need to be paid in this connection, um, that needs to be worked out. This situation has become very difficult for me to manage my mentality. It is draining me. So yeah, especially if someone is dealing with a karmic situation, this could be too much for a person to deal with. So there is still some work that needs to be done in this connection. What pattern or red flags does Aquarius person display that's being overlooked by Aquarius? What patterns or red flags does Aquarius person display that's being overlooked by Aquarius? I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. So maybe they have low self-esteem, low confidence here. Um, they feel like you may not feel the same about them, even though they got maybe things that they need to work on. So they don't feel like things is neutral here. Is there anything else that Aquarius person wants to be known? Is there anything else that Aquarius person wants to be known? Anything else? We are living two separate lives. So you guys are disconnected here. So you guys could be in a separation. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. So, Aquarius energy. What does this person feel about the connection? There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. What is this about? It's the Six of Cups in the reverse here. So this is someone that's not really wanting to live in some type of past cycle here with this Six of Cups. There is a need for some type of forgiveness. Maybe they need to work on themselves because they don't have good memories, maybe when it comes to relationships and connections or partnerships. Something in their childhood may have triggered this. Maybe they didn't see good relationships being displayed or healthy relationships being displayed here. But this person does not have good memories of past relationships. somebody could want to move forward, or someone could be moving, maybe moving from a childhood home, but there's something, maybe someone stays somewhere for a long period of time and is moving, but someone does not have good memories here with this Six of Cups in a reverse. There was no sense of balance or harmony. What's the Six of Cups in the reverse? Five of Pentacles, because they were left out in the cold. They had a lot of hardships. They may have lost a lot along the way. Some of them have abandonment issues here. They may have struggled with providing for themselves or having the necessities that they need. This person could be a loner. This person could be always in some type of isolation here. That's like a self-protection mechanism. But the biggest thing here is this person felt abandoned a lot of times when it came to connections. What is hidden that Aquarius person is not seeing? They feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Queen of Wands in a reverse. This person does not feel attractive or confident in who they are. This person needs to work on like self-love here. This person could be aggressive. This person needs to practice more self-respect here. This person is very introverted. This person could come off deceptive as well. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse, please? What is this Queen of Wands in reverse? So you have the Ten of Cups here, but you also have the Strength card in reverse with this Queen of Wands. This person could be a person who actually is happy and content with being by themselves, Aquarius. This person could be very family focused here. They have emotional stability, but I don't get that, especially if they feel cold and detached right here. So maybe they're not in tune with their emotions. Maybe they just very cold, like it say, very cold and be detached. So therefore, it's like they can appear to have emotional stability, but they still have underlying triggers, especially pent up anger or resentment here. With the Strength card, that's more like Leo energy. This person may not have the courage to have the emotional stability that they're looking for. So emotionally, they could just be detached. This person could be very stubborn, maybe even controlling. They could come off as vain as well. This person may not even recognize that they're emotionally, I don't get that they're stable. Maybe they are unaware of their emotions here. This person could struggle, yeah, with being like showing up emotionally. So what does Aquarius need to pay attention to about their person? Why does this person feel abandoned by Aquarius and triggered? Why does this person feel abandoned and triggered? So you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Wands in the reverse. So this person could feel, they could feel like this is too fast or something happened too fast, but there's this person could be very impulsive, very immature, very rebellious. They can come off charming here, but you have to be careful with this person because they could be in and out, very indecisive. This person get frustrated very easily. It could be a Sagittarius, does not have to be, but whoever this Knight of Wands is, yeah, they're very hasty, very flighty. You have to be very mindful. Yeah, this person could be unsure of the path or does not make decisions quickly, or if they do, they're reckless decisions. This person, it does not like a lot of change. They have a fear of stepping out and exploring. This person may lack like planning, maybe planning dates, planning future, whatever, but this person lacks that. This person does not have patience. What a past experience that is blocking a curious person. It says, my pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. And like I said, with this, I believe it came from maybe a past experience, but we'll see. Three of Pentacles in the reverse here. Yeah, this person may not work well with others. There may be a lot of conflicts when it comes to coming together with others to work as a team player. This may be someone who likes to work alone. This person may not be, I would say, not a good person maybe to collaborate when it comes to putting money together. Because this person could be very materialistic here. This person is not going to put effort into a team. So this person is, with this, I get that this past person has maybe invested in others and worked together with others, that things didn't turn out the way that they are or wanted in a relationship. And they may have got hurt, or they have hurt others, but they may have got hurt in the relationship, and it may have trickled over to you guys, Aquarius. So you could be getting like the blunt end of being like, you ain't even do nothing. You could be wanting to help this person, be there for them, and it's like they could be taking that out on you, where it's like, we not the same. Somebody said, I ain't your past nigga. Okay. This is Three of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer energy with this High Priestess. This person may have a lot of secrets. This person could come off very mysterious, but this person could be blocked when it comes to their intuition. This person may not, if it's a feminine energy, they do not operate out of the divine feminine energy. This person could withdraw a lot. Like I get this person likes a long time. So this person could be very moody. And if they're not moody, they can be overly clingy. Like at times they could come off too clingy, especially with the abandonment. What patterns or red flags does Aquarius person display that Aquarius is overlooking? So what patterns does this person have that Aquarius is overlooking here? This person might be content by themselves, Aquarius. Yeah, because they have the karmic debts here that need to be paid out before they can come back to you. And this situation has become difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. So yeah, this person could feel like they need to be alone in this Nine of Cups. This may be some type of way of them being in, feeling content with how things are. Yeah, they may feel fulfilled with being alone. Now, this could be your energy, but somebody feels, I asked about them, but they feel content being alone, Aquarius. Is there anything else that Aquarius person wants to be known? Anything else that Aquarius person wants to be known? Seven of Swords. This person wants to be known. They're hiding and avoiding. They could be coming off as deceptive, but this person is wearing a mask here. This person is wearing a mask. They could be a liar. They could just be avoiding. They could be playing games, but this person is very, like, deceptive. Could come off as cunning as well. What needs to change in the connection between Aquarius and their person? What needs to change between this connection is the Three of Swords in reverse. So maybe someone is still experiencing the heartbreak and pain in some type of separation, which is causing a lot of grief. It's due to the sorrow that they had maybe had here with a lot of trauma. With this Nine of Cups, this person, they do feel for you, but they're not confident that you feel the same way. They feel like you guys are living this two separate lives. So they may want a lot of alone time, but somebody got some healing work to do here. Because they're wearing a mask. Maybe masking the emotions, masking the pain, masking the heartbreak, masking the separation here. How does Aquarius person feel about this and the connection? So we got the Six of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the feelings of anger that's inside of me need to be released before they explode. What is this? Someone doesn't believe that this was love. There was some type of truth maybe being exposed. Somebody feel like they're done hoping that things to come together between the two of you. There could have been a lot of confusion here. Then now this could be how you are feeling, like this was not love. What's hidden that Aquarius person is not seeing? So you have the Strength in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this person, confidence. Yep. Somebody feel like there was love bombing here in the connection. Very intense start, sudden withdrawal, a lot of confusion. So that could be a reason why someone's detaching from this connection, or Aquarius, you detached from this. Somebody felt like they got ghosted. They got played here. Or this is what this person does, love bomb. They'll come in all lovey-dovey, very intense, and all of a sudden it's a sudden withdrawal out of nowhere, leaving you confused. What does Aquarius need to pay attention to about their person? It says, I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood traumas. Love me or leave me. Back and forth feelings, unstable affection. Yeah. So this person, yeah, they struggle with that. That's why they could probably be clingy or overly clingy. They'll go into that isolation, maybe not to feel the emotions. This person does not like to be alone. There could be a lot of in and out and back and forth. What past experience is that this person is blocking? What is the past experience that is blocking Aquarius person? Some type of regret. What if? It says regret over analyzing imagined futures. So, yeah, this person could have got hurt by someone else, and now they want to project that same energy back towards you, Aquarius, which is not fair. But this person, like I said, is not confident. They feel happy. They want harmony. They want emotional stability, but they don't have the courage. This person could be like very, very possessive, very stubborn, very controlling. This person can, like I said, come off very deceptive as well. Because 1 minute is all these different faces, all these different moods, all because of something that may happened in the past, and they're projecting it into the present moment. What needs to change in the connection between Aquarius and their person? So we know they got the karmic debt here. So come back online. Energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. So yeah, this karmic debt, first of all, got to be taken care of. That has to get taken care of before you guys can even move forward. So maybe they need to return back to their energy, a better vibration, work out this karmic debt, whatever it is. But there's some healing that needs to be done. Yeah, because this person is very impulsive, immature, impatient. This person is hot-tempered. This person could come off very rebellious. This person could be lazy as well. So they may not be doing the work that needs to be done, but there's a need for them to do the work here, Aquarius. This person is always unprepared, unorganized. This person is not planning. This person could play things safe versus change. They don't like change. What patterns or red flags does Aquarius person display that's being overlooked by Aquarius? What patterns or red flags that Aquarius is overlooking about this person? It says, you never really loved me. Truth revealed, illusion shattered, heartbreak. Yeah, somebody felt like that. It says, I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. It says, Nine of Cups, wish, fulfill, contentment, pleasure. But this person could feel like that alone at times. But it's like this person feel like you never really loved them. A truth is being revealed. Some type of illusion is shattered. There's some type of heartbreak here. So maybe there was a separation, because in the beginning here too, it's saying the same thing. This wasn't love. Maybe you guys are feeling this. Once again, here's a picture and here's the picture. So maybe you guys are not coming together, or, you know, you moved on from this. Maybe you could not handle it, or they don't know what they want. You may recognize that there was some healing that needed to be done. Yeah, because this person needed to trust their instincts here. This person could have had a lot of secrets that kept you in the dark here. Maybe they began their life and moved on, or you began your life and moved on, but somebody felt almost like betrayed here. What is we are living two separate lives? It says the tea is cold now. No drama over it, past expire. Yeah, because this person was wearing a mask, and it's like you guys are living two separate lives. It's like you're not with all this drama. You don't want to deal with all that. It's like whatever happened in the past, that's done. It's like you don't see yourself with this person. So you could have moved on from this, Aquarius, because it was just too much. And they, especially if they got karmic debt, you don't know how long it's going to take for them to clear that up. And I wouldn't wait for it either. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Is there anything else Aquarius needs to know about this situation between them and their person? Anything else? It says, paths are closed now. Locked out. Do not enter. Anything else for Aquarius, please, that they need to know? It's way too many. Anything else Aquarius needs to know about this connection? It says peaceful outcomes and decisions. Peaceful outcomes and relaxation aids decisions. So you guys are waiting for a positive outcome. You want peace. That's your outcome. You want relaxation. You don't want the drama. And it says learn from experience. Old ways no longer work. Yeah, especially if they've been love bombing or gaslighting you. So Aquarius, I hope you guys find the message helpful. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, peace and love.